Alrighty, and we are live and in living color. Welcome to another fantastic episode of This Week in Reselling, where we interview special guests each and every week from different walks of life in the reselling world. Here we'll discuss the highs and lows in reselling and dive into great conversation. We're positive that you're going to hear something that's going to help you become a better reseller. I'm your host, Ray, and I am not joined by my co-host, Dustin. Dustin is MIA. We literally were together maybe 2 hours ago. So I don't know where Dustin is now. So he's got all the information, but I'm joined here with two guests today, guys. Two different resellers. We have John, Bama Pickin Grinnin, and Jimmy, the Darke County picker. How is it going, gentlemen? How are you today?
Wow.
Doing good. What's up, bro?
Good. Jimmy's like, gentlemen. Gentlemen, what is that?
Sheesh. No
one's ever referred to me like that.
I know.
So I know you guys are just coming off your own live show.
Yeah.
When did you guys jump off that?
Maybe
like
John
20 minutes ago?
About like 8:10. Well, it'd be 8:10 my time. Sorry.
Okay.
No.
Okay. Like 7:10 John's time?
Yeah.
All right. So, guys, gentlemen, for the people that may not know you, the people that have been living under a rock, introduce yourselves. Introduce yourselves to the masses here on the podcast.
All right. My name's Jimmy. I'm the Darke County picker. I'm a part-time reseller from Ohio, which means I have a full-time job. I'm an engineer throughout the day. Then when I get home, if I'm not playing dad, I'm listing on eBay or wherever I list. That's sums it up.
Okay, nice. No, John.
I'm Jimmy. I'm an alcoholic, and
no, that's on the weekends. I'm joking.
There we go. Dustin, what's up?
What's up, fellas?
There he is. Dustin, he's a little late, but he's here. Dustin, so we're here with Jimmy, Darke County picker, and John, the Bama Pickin Grinnin.
What's up?
So good fellas right here. Good fellas. So Jimmy what's that?
Full party. Let's go.
Full party, baby. I like it. So we'll try to get everything in today. It might go a little over, but that's okay because we're here to have some fun. But for the people that may not know you, Johnny Boy, tell us a little bit about yourself.
All right. I am John. We're Bama Pickin Grinnin. It's more than just me. It's my family. We go out. We thrift. We buy storage lockers. Yeah, we do all kind of stuff just to find things to flip, make a profit. So I am part-time as well. I have a full-time job. I'm in the automotive manufacturing business. So I'm in production and automotive. But what we do is we basically just get these funds so we can afford things that we normally couldn't. So we have for expenditures for our hobbies, vacations, birthdays, Christmas. So we have a little fund set up that we can pull out of that's not out of the main bank account. So trying to live a debt-free life. That's what we're trying to do. So that's what we do it for.
Nice.
Hang out as a family and support our hobby needs. Yeah. That's us.
It's awesome.
Nice. And you both have YouTube channels, correct?
Yes,
we do. One is good
and guys,
totally.
which one is yours, John?
It's not.
No.
It's not? Okay, there you go. That's
it.
what I thought. So, guys, if you guys want to subscribe to all their social media platforms, the information is linked down in the description below. So these are great guys, and that's why I wanted to have them both on here, because I think it would be a loads of fun. But let's say hi to the people in the chat. And, guys, thank you so much for coming on, spending your Sunday nights with us, listening to us on the podcast. And do us a big favor. We just put out a new video yesterday, so if you haven't watched that, check that out. And of course, if you haven't already subscribed to the YouTube channel and listen to the podcast, make sure you do that. It's going to help us out a lot. And last thing is we just dropped some new merch, so if you guys want to check some of that new merch out,
that Piggly Wiggly stuff,
go to the merch store.
I like it.
So check that out. So let's say hi to some people in the chat. We have Kristen and Real Squirrel says, I'm ready for this. We have our girl, Jennifer Hayes. Good to see you, Jennifer. The OG And then Adam says, hi, Dustin, John, and Jimmy. Good to see you, Adam. And John, did I not hear that you're going to be on Adam's channel on Wednesday? Is that correct?
That is correct. Adam has invited me to come on his show, and so he's got that set up. So we're going to be on there talking about reselling in this economy of that's inflation going on. It's a change in reselling.
Inflation.
So. Yeah, we're going to talk
some inflation. Okay, nice. And we have Ryan, a.k.a. Gulf Coast Picker. Good to see you, Ryan. And we have Alex. What's up, Alex? And I don't think I know Alex. So good to see you, Alex. Glad that you can jump on.
He's new, maybe.
And yeah. So Jennifer says, I feel like I've watched this show. This is a different show. A little different, but hey, guys, for the people that may not know. So the Jimmy and John show, is that what you guys are calling it? Or the John and Jimmy show? Every Sunday night, 6 o'clock East Central Standard Time? When is it coming on? Okay.
Yeah, 6 Central,
so
7 Eastern. It's the Jimmy John's show. Jimmy and
Jimmy John's show. Okay. There's not any kind of copyright infringement at all?
We put the and in there so they don't. It's kind of like Ice did. Dun, 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 you know.
Yep.
I gotcha.
Are y'all super freaky fast?
Wow. Yeah. Sometimes. and Jimmy spelled different, so we're good.
Okay.
There we go.
Now, since we're talking about Jimmy John's, what is the go-to Jimmy John's order?
I would say Jimmy John's. I don't eat at Jim's.
Yeah,
I don't either.
Probably a classic Italian for me.
Classic, yeah.
Yeah.
What about you, D-Man? What happens at the Jimmy John's when you order?
I don't know what it's called, but I usually get the one that got turkey on it, got bacon, just everything.
Okay.
Loaded up.
Okay. Nice. I think I'm gonna go with Jimmy on this one. I'm gonna go with the classic Italian. It just hits right. So Norma Jean says, "Hey Ray, hello fellas. I am thrifting in Nashville. I was thrifting in Nashville last week. You gotta hit us up, Norma Jean, if you're ever in town. We love meeting all the people. So we have Jennifer dropping some links. There's Jimmy's channel there, and a lot of comments popping up. So thank you guys all for commenting, and make sure you hit the like button. Let's see here. We have Danny May is in the building. Good to see you, Danny May. And there is John's channel, and we have SSK Promo, aka Mr. Bill. Good to see you. Glad that you can jump on. And then Southern Ohio Picker. Glad to see these guys on the show. Good to see you. So you're in Ohio, right, Jimmy?
Correct. Yep.
So are you? I know you give John a bunch of crap about Ohio State. So are you an Ohio State fan?
Oh yeah. Yep.
Okay. All right. What about what's your pro team? Cincinnati or Browns?
Cincinnati.
The Browns.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's one of those rare Browns fans. There he is, man. Take a picture.
There is a lot of. I've met a few, and that's tough. So hey, Norma Jean says she's ready to learn. I don't know how much learning we're going to be doing today, but
we'll try.
We'll try. So let's see here. Adam is saying they closed all those around here, but Subway has survived. I don't see how Subway has survived for so long. I think it's not very good. So
no, it's bland.
It's bland. Yeah, it's not too good.
Go Browns.
Yeah. So what's up, Cajun? Good to see you, Cajun. Glad that you can jump on. But okay, so we got to know you, Jimmy and John, just a little better. We know that you guys have a YouTube show each and every Sunday night. We know that you have respective YouTube channels, but let us know. And I'll start with you, Jimmy, and we'll go to John. How did we get into this odd world of reselling? Because I know that like both of you guys are saying you both are full-time doing something different, and then you're using the income to kind of supplement things in your family, your personal life, going on vacations, maybe buying Oak Ridge Boy 3 stripes snapback hats, things like that. So let us know how did that ball get rolling? When was your when was that first eBay sale? You just let us know a little bit about that.
All right. So, like John, I have a big family as well. I have, well, split family. I have two stepdaughters, two regular daughters, and we have a son with my wife now. So we have 5 kids.
Oh wow.
So pretty much that's why I started reselling. But before all that, I used to sell like whatever like the brand new video game system would come out.
Mm,
I'd buy like two to sell one to pay for the other one. And
gotcha.
but since I mentioned my daughters, they used to like these things called squishmallows. So if everybody knows
Mm.
about those. So when the big C happened, I was before I went into my engineering role. I was a supervisor out on the shop floor. Well, we went strictly to 40 hours. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
and I work 50 minutes away from my house. So, and I've told John this. I've openly came out and said I pay child support. So to go to 40 hours working, 70 to 80 hours, I didn't have an income, right? So reselling, so reselling started helping because some of the ones that like the squishmallows my daughters wanted were like $200 on eBay, right? I'm like,
Jeez.
I'm finding these right now at CVS, right? So I would go to CVS, pick up 4 of them, start flipping them, right? So basically, that's how it happened right there. So
Okay.
that's where I'm at
So
today.
what was Squishmallows the first items that you found to resell on eBay? Like how was that? Like I always ask people the learning curve, and I'm sorry to interrupt you,
No,
Jimmy.
you're good.
The learning curve, because learning eBay is a project of itself, and some people are scared to even take that jump. They'll stick to Macari, they'll stick to Poshmark or Facebook Marketplace to actually sell something on eBay, learn the shipping, learn the fees. It could be extremely intimidating for some people that want to start making some extra income. So, did you have some experience in that? Did you buy before then sell, or how did that go?
It was still my old receiving job. My work went to eBay, so we were
Mm,
we were selling like our old inventory because my industry is we build cabinets, so like drawer slides, door hardware, like anything extra, we would put it on eBay and sell it for them. But no, actually, when I went to well, I don't know about you guys, but I started watching like Cincinnati Picker, those guys, and I was watching
mm-hmm,
what they were flipping. I'm like, I have all this stuff in my house, right? So I started going around like I sold my VCR. So that's kind of what really started it. But when like the time I couldn't really pay for Christmas, those Squishmallows helped out. So
wow,
um,
that's crazy. So,
Mm.
and that's did you start selling during the Big C, or was
Big
that a
C.
little bit before?
uh, a little bit before, but more
Okay,
hardcore when it happened because
I gotcha.
there'd be times. Well, we actually shut down our plant for like 2 months, so
Mm-hmm.
there was no income. So I was more or less like a full time reseller for like 2 months. So
Yeah,
Mm.
yeah. It's crazy. I mean, the majority of the people that we have on Dustin and I have on the show, they get into reselling because of the necessity for it.
yeah,
And it's basically sink or swim. They'll go on YouTube, they'll get on TikTok, and they'll see other people doing what we are doing. And it's
yeah,
once things start getting better, it's continuing to benefit your family, the extra income, going on vacations, things like
yeah.
that. So, Jimmy, can you tell us any like squishmallow that we should be on the lookout for that you can think of maybe off the top of your head?
Uh, Probably the black cat Jack because he's still holding value.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Um, Pretty much any cow.
Any
A lot of the
cow.
yeah, like Connor, like original Connor the cow. He's still holding value, but like the newer Connors, I mean, they're probably like $20 to $30. But I mean,
Okay. What is a squishmallow usually? Like, what is retail?
let's see. Depends on the size. Like if it's a 16-inch, they go between 20 and 25, then all the way down to the small ones.
Okay.
So down to like $3. So 3 to 25.
Okay, nice. So I'm currently Googling the price, or not Googling, the This is incredible, Jimmy. I don't know why people are, why people would buy a Squishmallow for $1,000.
Well, that one there, I think.
$1,000.
Yeah, I think that's a $500 or that's a 500 collectors. Like they only made 500 of that cat.
Okay, the blackjack.
Yeah, but he was up at one point to 2,500. That's what. Yeah.
And what is this card? They have trading cards too.
Yeah.
Get out of here.
Oh man.
And that's not even graded. It's crazy.
500. Dustin, we're buying the wrong kind of trading card here.
Yeah.
Apparently so.
This is intense. So,
Yeah.
well, there you go, guys. Blackjack the cat. Be on the lookout for him. So, so Johnny boy, let me ask you the same question. Basically, how did you get in? No, not about Squishmallows. You don't know anything about Squishmallows?
No, I have no clue.
Hey, at least you know which one to pick up for if you're ever.
Yeah, you just can't
The
be
black.
what?
That's is that a Connor?
Yeah, this is a newer Connor, so he's probably about $20.
Okay. Are all the species of Squishmallows have the same name?
No,
Okay.
they changed names. They're modern Beanie Babies. That's all they are.
Okay, I got you. All right.
Sorry, John. Go ahead.
I'm just here for you, buddy. The
He's
questions.
making all those sales. Yes, sir.
Okay. All right. Well, hello again. My name is John, not Jimmy, and I know nothing about Squishmallows.
No Squishmallows.
No Squishmallows. We started a little different. I was starting off just trying to bond with my oldest son and get into a little business with him, trying to teach him business. So we started this little thing called Nifties. It was T-shirts. Get it? Nifties. That's
NFTs.
Nifties. NIFTs.
Okay.
Like,
Just making
so
sure.
put it together. It says Nifties. So we started going out and buying T-shirts and then flipping T-shirts on Mercari. And we started actually on Facebook Marketplace and just worked with him a little bit. Then he kind of lost interest in it. And then I got into video game collecting and started hitting some yard sales. And I wanted to see, what people were doing. I was looking on the internet. So I looked on YouTube and started seeing there's a whole community of people doing these, going to garage sales and yard sales, and they're making money. And so I just started watching like Cincinnati Pickers, Rally Roots, some of the bigger name people, saw what they were doing. And I never really intended to have a YouTube channel until I went to one yard sale and struck it. Just big with huge in the box vintage NECA toys. So McFarlane, NECA, it had all the movie horror. It was all kind of, boxes of them. I ended up buying over $1,500 worth of vintage toys. And I was like, I need to share this with somebody, just at least share them, show the journey. I was so excited. So that started our YouTube journey. But we really got into this just to kind of learn a little bit of business, show that to my son. And then it turned into kind of a family affair where we hang out, and it's kind of a hobby. And then it's ended up paying for a lot of stuff. So,
Okay, that's nice.
yeah.
What was the initial, I guess, lesson that you wanted to teach your son through the reselling business in the beginning?
Yeah. So the initial thing is just to show him that there are other avenues to make money besides working for people. And if he ever got into a bind, he would know how to make some money, how to get out here and do something, because it's not like now. Years ago, you weren't just finding jobs on every corner. Now, you can get a job anywhere. But if times were to happen where he was either, in college or somewhere, he needed some extra money and he still wanted flexibility to do study and things. So that's what I was just trying to prepare him so he could have, extra money and not having to go get a full-time job or go work for somebody else.
Now, you said that he's kind of transitioned from him doing the reselling. Was that just because he's a teenager and lost interest, or rather go, look for cute girls, or just what was the reason for that?
Well, he's not here to answer that, so I can only assume why, but it just, he lost interest in it. It was work, and if anybody,
because he recently just got a job, right? Like a normal job.
Yeah. So he just graduated, and he's had a little job for a while. He's a personal trainer at our local sportsplex. So he's a fitness trainer, and then he got him a job at like a family fun center. They have laser tag and arcade and a cafe type stuff. So he got him a little job to get some extra money, but I'm still trying to encourage him because I'm like, dude, I just made more money in that one sale than you made in 2 weeks of your job. Mm-hmm. But I think he likes the social aspect of it. And like I was going to say is he realized that it's not just all going and sourcing, that there's actual work that has to be done. And I think that's what a lot of people have a misconception about what we do is that there's actually a working side that takes time, and effort, and it's not fun. To me, listing is not fun. It's one of the worst things. And I'm in prison doing listing right now. I can't even.
I'm in sourcing prison all month of July.
Really?
So, yes, sir. Yes.
Well, I broke out and bought some more and got in trouble. So, I
man,
extended my time has been extended.
Dustin's been.
I'm giving Ray 2 weeks.
He's baking the cake and putting a file in it as we speak to deliver it to me. So I think because I gotta get some stuff listed and out of my garage for sure. And today didn't help either, Dustin, opening up all those
it didn't.
mystery boxes that we got.
But hey, it's not July yet, so you're good.
Yeah.
One more week. One more week. That's right. So thanks for sharing that, guys. So let's get back to see what the chat is doing. So see, Adam is saying that look for the cow pro tip, and Kristen is saying that she found squishmallows at the bins all the time. We have Jen's Multiverse saying, howdy, guys. Good to see you. Glad that you can stop by. Better than finding green squash, I guess. Okay. Never knew. I learned already. So there you go. So I guess we are learning a little something.
Thanks, Jimmy.
And then Cajun right here, he says there are many different cows. Belina,
yes,
Connor, Colin, Bubba, and Nightingale. So Cajun, the invitation is always on the table. If you ever want to come on the show and educate us more about your specialty in plush, you're more than welcome to come on. He's like my Moby Dick, if you will. My white whale is trying to get Cajun on the show at some point. So let's see here. Marketplace Boutique says I started eBay when a babysitter lost my baby.
Wait, what?
What?
I did read that right?
Yeah, I believe so.
So was the baby found?
Yes. Great question, Dustin.
Need to know.
And then she's got a little. We're gonna need some clarification on that. Hopefully, I hope your baby is found.
Yes.
So, yeah. So hopefully, okay. I see what you're saying. Maybe. Well, I hope everything worked out for you there. Let's see here. Yes, I was a stay-at-home mom till they were older. And then Real Squirrel says, my college daughter has learned this too. She says it's better than selling her plasma. Yes, very much so. I was one of the yard sales this weekend, and my parents had their 7 and 8 year olds helping set up. Of course, yeah. Got to get those kids working, right, John?
Yeah. Yes, definitely. Yeah. Hey, work, boy.
Get to work. Get that ice in that tea, son.
Yeah, get it.
So, let's see here. There we go. Good. She says, yes, thank goodness. He's 23 now. Stayed at home after that. Okay. I'm glad that everything worked out.
Right.
Actually, work hit the nail on the head. Yes. Reselling is a lot of work. It's not always rainbows and sunshine, right, Dustin?
Absolutely. It's not.
Dustin, what would you say the hardest aspects of reselling is?
Actually, listing.
Listing? What about shipping?
Yeah.
Do you think shipping is better than listing?
I don't know. I'd rather go source. If I could just hire somebody to do all that, like the other stuff, packing up and listing, it'd be easy.
I mean, that's the goal, right?
But
what about you, gentlemen? What's hardest for y'all at reselling business?
Listing.
Listing?
Yeah.
Well, actually, Amanda does all of my shipping, so I would have to say listing.
Oh my gosh.
That's how sweet it is. Like,
if I asked my wife to do all my shipping, your boy would not be here.
How many returns would you have?
Exactly. So
this thing.
Yeah. Norma Jean says, I started selling with my daughter. I was buying and shipping. She was handling the videos. She went and had another baby, so now I'm learning how to make videos at home. Hey, you got it.
Oh,
You
yeah.
got it. So, all right.
Little.
All right, guys. So thank you for letting us know a little bit about yourself as resellers and as people. So we're going to get into the first segment on the show, which is overrated, underrated, where we're going to ask you 10 different subjects, 5 reselling related and 5 not being reselling related. And you're going to let us know individually your thoughts if they're overrated or underrated. I mean, you guys have seen the show before. You know what's going on. But first, we do want to give a shout out to the sponsor of the podcast, our good friends over at poppinofftoys.com. And if you guys want to use the code Nashville Flippers, you're going to receive 10% off your entire order. So they just had something really cool. Last week, they had a mystery box, like a Funko Pop mystery box. So for $18.99, and then if you use the code Nashville Flippers, you got 10% off. So you could possibly get one of these grails, and one of them was the bank robber Joker.
Oh yeah.
And then the original Matrix trilogy Funko Pops. So you could have had, and they do that often. So if you guys, again, keep popping off toys on your favorite list, and don't forget to use the code Nashville Flippers, and we get a little bit of kickback on that. So help your boys out. So all right, so gentlemen, overrated, underrated. Number 1.
All right.
Did I send you the right list, Dustin?
You did, I think.
Okay. All right. That's right. Number
I hope it's
1.
right.
It is right. Storage lockers. And we'll start with you, Jimmy.
Yeah, I think they're overrated.
Okay. Tell us why.
See, look at John right here. Well, unlike John, see, I tried it, but I started with like a little tiny one, and I more or less paid them to throw away their trash. So it's mine was bad. Mine was bad. But if I knew what like Mark, and all of them knew about storage lockers, I would say they're probably not overrated. But for right now, they're overrated.
Okay. Johnny, the rebuttal.
I have to disagree. Nay, I think they are underrated because I have made a lot of money with storage lockers, and I have bought some that have been total trash, but every once in a while you hit one that makes up for it all. And sourcing like that, you're not having to run everywhere. It's all there. It's a different, I guess, hunt and feeling than going out to yard sales or a thrift store. It's just really neat. I think the experience that you do in it is just fun. I think everybody should, if they're a reseller, should try it at least. But I think the key is start small and also ask people who've done it before to look at the lockers with you and give you pointers before you do it, so you don't have that experience as well. Because that's what I did. I went and reached out to some people. I think Jimmy was actually in the chat when I was doing it, getting information. The guys were telling me this one's good, this one's not good. I listened on some, didn't on the others. And the ones I didn't listen to, they were bad. And the one they all agreed on turned out to be just a home run. So I think they're underrated. I think a lot of people steer away from them because they're afraid of it. But start small. That way you can get that locker cleaned out. But make sure you have a place to put it, because if not, it's going to be overflowing in your home. So, underrated in my opinion.
Okay. Now, Jimmy, what would you do differently if you were? Would you buy another storage locker?
Yeah, I would.
What was about the storage locker that you didn't like? Are you more of like a treasure hunter? You like going out and finding the treasure? Was that part of it?
Yeah. I mean, that was part of it, but then I didn't like because my wife was mad that I got it. But
Oh
then
yeah, that's
it
gonna
was,
help. Yeah.
it was I guess what I don't know. I only won the thing for $10, so that was okay. So I
Hmm.
was kind of scared because I bid it on like 4 of them. So when I saw that I won one, I was like, "Oh no, which one did I win?" Because she seen all 4 of these things, and I was like, "I bet you we won the one that looks like garbage," but it wasn't. It was one only had like 12 boxes or something in it, but yeah, to answer your question, I guess I need to be more knowledgeable. Maybe take the routes John did. Have other people who deal with storage lockers look at these and be like, "Hey, is this good? Is this bad?" And then take their advice.
Gotcha. So, John, would you say that that would be your number one tip for someone that's never purchased a storage locker? So, let's say Dustin and I, we get together. We're like, okay, Dustin, let's try something new. Let's purchase a storage locker. Like, what would be some advice that you would give Dustin and I for our first storage locker purchase?
Again, the first thing would be to seek advice. Find someone who has knowledge on it, who's done it for a while, and start like a lot of them are doing it online. So find a place where you can share pictures where they can see it, and then again start somewhere small so it's not overwhelming for you. Because even these small lockers took us all day to clean them out, to get the junk out of it, and get the stuff we wanted to keep. We were gone from 10 in the morning till 8 o'clock at night. We
Sheesh.
finally got through getting through the stuff, so it can be overwhelming. So if you start with one that's like filled to the rafters and it's a huge locker and it's your first time, you're probably never going to do it again.
So start small.
Start small and get help. Get some advice.
Okay, that's nice. That's good tips. So, Dustin, that's something.
like
Would
it.
you ever want to do that, Dustin?
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Okay. All right. There you have it.
What
We'll
was
make
that,
sure to.
Great to see
Is
it.
that a storage unit show? It's on TV. I'd have to watch that to get me prepped.
Storage Wars.
Yeah,
Storage war- But you know that stuff is.
It's staged.
Yeah.
Oh, definitely. But I just have to get me pumped up.
'Cause you,
It's a different thrill, I'm telling you.
Mhm.
It is when you lift up that door and you look and you start going through there. It's a different thrill than any other sourcing. It's addictive. I'm not going to lie to you. And it's what's neat is you start to find out history because you can find stuff about the people and kind of see what's going on. So it has its own unique journey, I think.
All right.
What is the
July? We're doing that. We're going to storage, just storage units.
end of July?
In July.
Okay.
In July.
What is the weirdest thing you've ever found at a storage unit with keeping it PG here, John?
Oh, again, I've only bought 3. So I
Okay.
haven't found anything just crazy weird in them. I think what is strange to me is some of the stuff that people do keep. Like a bunch of empty boxes and just like, why are you keeping this stuff? You're tied up. But I haven't found anything just really crazy weird. No, I really haven't. I'm sorry.
Okay. That's good. Hey, that's good, right? So Norma Jean says, I think my son films at your church service. You might know him. We've had this conversation before, Norma Jean. Let me know his name again, and next time I go, next Sunday, I'll make sure to introduce myself if that's the case. But we have Rachel Strickland is in the building. Good to see you, Rachel. Glad that you can stop by.
Hey, Rachel.
We have Southern Ohio Pickers sold a Barney VHS for $100 in 2 days. Hooked ever since. Hey, I wonder what kind of Barney VHS
Bolo.
did you
I'd
sell?
like that too.
Yeah, same.
Maybe because the new Jurassic Park movie just came out. Maybe the Barney VHSs are spiked or something. I don't know. So there you go. We have Danny says Jimmy is getting free stuff now. He don't need no lock. Are you getting free stuff, Jimmy? What is it? What is this?
Oh man. Put me on the spot.
Yeah, where are you getting this free stuff? Where's the plug? Who's the plug?
Let's see. Well, it wasn't originally supposed to be free. It was this guy put a post on Facebook, like our local rummage sale, and he sells Amazon pallets, or he buys Amazon pallets. So he didn't have no room. So he had he had pictures of like 3 totes, a bunch of stuff piled up. It looked like garbage, and he wanted $30 for it all, right?
Mm-hmm.
So the pictures were bad. So if you guys are not resellers, pictures are everything if you want to sell something, right? So, and myself, I've put myself in listing jail too. But
yeah,
and my wife's like, "Hey, I think this is a good deal for $30." I was like, "This looks like garbage," you know. I don't. So we forgot to even respond back to the guy. So in the listing, he said if you try to lowball him for $30, he'll just donate it, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he was not joking, because he reached out back to her, because he was like, "Hey, I need this stuff gone. So if you guys want it, come and get it." I was like, "Wait a minute." I said, "He said free?" Well, she's at work because she works.
Word.
Yeah, I was like, "All right, let's." So I told him, I was like, "I may not take it all, but if you wouldn't mind, maybe I'll just come and get what I want, right?" So when I showed up to his garage, I was like, "Holy crap, man." I said, "Dude," I was like, "you should have had better pictures of this stuff, right?" That's the key word. Yeah, it was just nuts. So, I mean, it's a lot of like Halloween costumes,
Mm-hmm.
a lot of like rare toys that they're selling for like $18, $20, like persistent. So a lot of easy listing stuff, sealed stuff. So yeah,
That's awesome.
yeah, because when I got there, because I told her, I was like, "Yeah, it'll probably be like 1 carload." I mean, for what he had. Well, he added more to it. So we actually had 2 carloads, and just crazy.
That's awesome.
So
that could be one of the best finds.
Yeah,
that's awesome. So Alan's in the building. He says, "Locker, what is that? Love locker nuts. They're good to watch." So maybe that's a channel, because that's what Kristen is saying.
Yeah.
So it looks like it's a YouTube channel. Mm-hmm. Gulf Coast Pickers, they're saying, "My pictures are trash and I still sell stuff." Come on, man, get some better pictures. If anything, get some better pictures. That's the key. So let's move on to the next one. Overrated, underrated, number 2.
Meatloaf the food.
Go ahead, Jimmy.
I think it's underrated.
What do you like about meatloaf, Jimmy?
Don't be making fun of my grandma's meatloaf. No, I could not. You could eat it hot. You could eat it cold on sandwiches. You know what?
Mm-hmm.
I'm joking.
Okay.
I mean, you could eat it. I'm just telling you, it's underrated, man. Meatloaf can go for a week.
Literally.
Jimmy, you are on to something there. I have to agree, it is underrated. Meatloaf is an amazing food group. It is a food group by itself. Because like Jimmy said, you can eat it straight off the plate, or you wait till later and make you a sandwich. And ain't nothing better than a meatloaf sandwich, baby.
Mm-hmm. Exactly, man.
I like it. That's what I had for dinner. It's meatloaf. Overrated. Hey, come on now. Meatloaf is amazing.
And there's different ways you can make meatloaf. It's crazy. I've ate all different versions. So
tell us some of those versions, Jimmy.
Yeah, Donna.
Let's see. We've had the traditional, where they put the ketchup on top of it, obviously. Uh-huh. And then we actually tried we made one in the air fryer. That was pretty good.
Ooh. Interesting. Okay.
Yeah, that was intense. So that was cool. I was kind of like, we're gonna make this in the air fryer. All right. And actually, because it scared me, because I was like, we're gonna lose all the fat, right? But we didn't. It actually was good. Well, let's see. Yeah, they're just all different types. So
okay, there you go. Gotta love me some meatloaf. So, all right. So moving on. Next one up. Overrated, underrated, number 3. Retail arbitrage, gentlemen.
Oh, let's see.
What you got, Jimmy? What are you thinking? What's your go-to? What's your heart saying? Deep down, your Ohio State brown loving heart.
I think it's overrated. I can't make money on it, so
okay.
You can tell it's sitting right here. I can't get rid of these things. So.
What was it? What did you buy? Some True Religion. Is that what that is right there?
Yeah, they're True Religion slippers. Marshalls marked them down to like $2 or something, and I bought a whole cartload of them. And at the time I looked on eBay, they were going for like $14 to $16. I was like, man, this is gonna be easy, right? So that was my attempt at retail arbitrage. And
there's not a lot of True Religion slippers out there. What size are they? All the same size?
They're all different. They're like small, medium, larges, like from 7s to 12s. I sold all the extra larges, obviously, because 13s sell pretty well. But yeah, like Mile High Hustlers, how their Walmart, how they kill it. My Walmart's my Walmart clearance sucks, so it's like made up
right there with ours.
So I think it's overrated.
Okay, all right. What about you, Johnny?
I've made money with it, but I don't enjoy it.
Okay.
So I think it's overrated. Some people seem like they enjoy it. I just don't. I've made, is like the Amazon bins considered retail arbitrage? Because you're buying like the newer stuff, the brand new stuff.
That's a good
question.
Wow,
that's a great question.
Yeah.
Because I
think the bin. I don't know. What do you think, Dustin?
I don't think so. No.
Okay.
Because a lot of stuff is like open box already, stuff like that.
Well, most of the stuff that I get out of there and make money is usually sealed. I've made good money doing that, but like going to Walmart, I've done a couple things. Like I've found like a record player that was marked down like it was regular $100 and they had it for $40. So I picked that up. I picked up some pop figures and flipped those. But I go by the clearance aisle just to check. But if I was depending on that as my main sourcing, I would probably stop. I just don't enjoy it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, nice. Yeah, it's a little tough, and so those websites and stuff like BrickSeek, it's always the inventory is always messed up. So you could be going and someone could have your item under a shelf somewhere hidden away. So.
I do find figures under the shelf, dude. People are hiding them.
That's what I'm saying. People are hiding stuff on all over Walmart.
What do you want? What are you doing? Why are you messing with me? What's going on? God, you're making me nervous. My wife's like right here, like,
making me nervous.
What's going on, Miss Amanda? Good to see you. So she can stop by and say, "Hey, there she is," with this shirt.
Long time no see.
Yeah. This is what makes what we do fun, and because we can do it together with family, and that's what I love about it more than anything. I like the treasure hunting, but I love her going along. We just have a good time cutting up, So
it's all about cutting up for sure.
Oh yeah,
for sure. And that shirt,
Amanda,
shirt.
See it?
Did you buy that shirt, Amanda, or did John get it for you?
No, it was gifted. I admired somebody else's shirt, and she gave me one.
Come on, bro.
Okay. Well, hey, I didn't know. That's why I asked.
I do have a video where this shirt is in it, and she went to an estate sale on our anniversary and wore this shirt. Yeah. And
now, do you have one, John, that says "I love my awesome wife"?
It doesn't.
No.
Oh.
It doesn't have a single thing with my picture on it.
What?
I do. It's in my wall. It's a picture. I have it on my phone.
It's on your phone.
There's a single thing. I've got it here.
I think that's Bella on your phone.
Yeah, Bella is on my phone.
You need like an Amanda cutout, and you just like place it in the background. Just keep it in your passenger seat everywhere you go.
I don't need you guys to go with this. I've already been embarrassed enough tonight. Thank you.
Okay.
Next part. Retail arbitrage. Yes, it is.
Retail. Yeah, that's funny. All right, so let's move on. Next one up. Number 4, overrated, underrated.
Meatloaf, the singer.
Yeah, that's you, man. You like Meatloaf.
I do anything for love.
You do anything for love.
There you go. Literally, she's wearing the shirt.
Come on, this guy.
Oh, look at that.
Wow.
Yep.
Meatloaf, the singer.
What are the odds?
The odds.
And
apparently high, really high.
This is one, Jimmy, that I'm a fangirl. I bought this at the Cincinnati Pickers booth when I was there. Maybe I should bring it and let him sign it.
He should.
Oh, Meatloaf or John, the Cincinnati Picker.
Meatloaf is no longer with us.
Oh, that's right. R.I.P.
Yeah.
Meatloaf.
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
But I think Meatloaf was underrated.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think he was very artistic. I mean, when you listen to him, it was more of an experience, and you know how it all flowed. It told like a complete storyline and everything. And yeah, I think he was underrated. It's really neat, unique way that
unique. I like it. I like it.
He influenced
Jimmy,
a lot of people.
Do you agree, Jimmy? Or
from what I've heard of him, yes.
Okay.
Like I said, he was. Yeah, like I said, he's got some good music, but
okay, nice.
I think he's underrated.
Yeah, I love me some Meatloaf, the food and the singer.
Absolutely.
So
Absolutely.
there you go.
I could eat it and listen to it.
There you go. Listen to the meatloaf. Hey, that's how you cook a good meatloaf. You got to listen.
Mm-hmm. Listen.
You got to listen, Dustin. So, Mountain State Pickers, good to see you. Glad that you can jump on.
Hey,
and
Mountain
we have
State.
Reds Outpost Vintage. Good to see you,
Sure.
Reds. Glad that you can jump on. Let's see here. Kristen says 5 on the show. Whoa, record breaking. I know. How many people can you have at one time on this thing? I don't even know. We should try to break the world
See how
record.
many people?
Mm-hmm.
100 people.
I think 10. I think
10?
10 is
Wow.
the max.
That's too many.
Yeah, it gets crazy because everybody tries to talk and then it's like,
oh, you go ahead. You go ahead. Yeah. Let's see here. Oh, 4 of us plus the real. Oh, okay, that's 6. Gotcha. Let's see. Adam says, bat out. Oh, that's my favorite time. Okay, nice. Doc Diggle is in the building. Good to see you. Sup, everyone.
Doc.
Good to see you, Doc Diggle. So let's move on. Overrated, underrated number 5, reselling glass. I want to know your thoughts on that, guys.
I think glass is underrated.
Ooh, okay. Let us know why, Jimmy.
Yeah. Like I said, I bought 3 of these guys for $0.25 a piece. And they sell
for the people listening at home. He is Jimmy's holding a Looney Tunes Taz glass made by Pepsi.
Yes, from
Pepsi logo on
1973. Yep, from 1973. Yep, and this glass sells easily for $35-$40.
That's
so
awesome.
I've sold 2. This is the one I'm keeping. So.
Okay.
Unless I got to feed my family, then it'll be up for sale. But
okay, literally, or
just
you can feed your family with the glass.
Send it on its way.
Right. Like I said, I've made money on a lot of glass. So,
but what I'm talking about here, Jimmy, because that's cool. I like to sell that stuff like that. But I'm talking about the weird decorative dishes and the, the uranium glass and the milk glass and the cranberry glass. Like, do you ever sell anything like that?
Cranberry glass.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've sold uranium glass. I actually, back to when I started selling on Etsy, I was selling visionware, Corningware, the glass pots. So yeah, I've sold a lot of glass. So.
All right. What about you, John? Overrated, underrated? Glass. Reselling glass.
I'm kind of in the air on it because I'm just attempting to start selling some glass. I've got 2 items I picked up. I've listed one. I haven't listed the other yet. I do have a lot of the glasses, kind of like what he's talking about, all Disney related right now that I picked up in that huge lot. Just listing all that. So I don't really know yet. So some people seem to be doing really well. I don't know enough about them. I think you have to have a lot more knowledge about it to spot it and pick it out than what I have. So, it may be underrated. I don't know. I'm kind of up in the air right now.
Up in the air. Okay. Nice. And the people listening to us at home right now, put it down in the chat. Overrated, underrated. Let us know your opinion on these subjects. So let's move on. Number 6, Dustin.
Number 6, overrated, underrated, Mr. Bean.
What? Definitely. Mr. Bean is awesome. He is underrated. I love him. I could watch every Mr. Bean. I own every Mr. Bean.
Have you watched the new Mr. Bean on Netflix?
I haven't. I didn't know that was out.
Bean versus B?
Okay, I need to watch it.
Oh, wow.
That's on my list then. I didn't know.
Yeah, it's a show.
Bro, I don't get time to watch any TV. All I get to do is be on here and go work.
That's true. Facts. What about you, Jimmy? Mr. Bean. Jimmy's like, I don't know, man.
Yeah, he's out of my time frame. So,
you're
I've
not
seen
Mr. Bean fan?
Nah, I don't think he's really that funny. I really don't. I really don't.
No,
I really don't.
I'm with you, Jimmy. I'm done.
Good. So I'm joking. I'm joking. No. Finally, that's what it took.
How dare you?
Took.
I'm joking.
That's what it
So
took.
next Sunday, I'm joking. No. I'm not. Like I said, everything I've seen of Mr. Bean, I'm like, it's like he's trying too hard to be funny. You know. I mean, I'll watch the new Netflix and I'll try back. Maybe it'll change my mind. Maybe it'll change my mind. But
I used to love his old shorts that he did, the real old ones. Yeah, they were
hilarious.
Yeah.
What do you think, Dustin?
I don't mind him. Don't mind him.
You like on the fence on Mr. Bean?
I mean, that's kind of where I'm at. I mean, I'm on the borderline. I don't know.
Okay, you got to watch the new show, Dustin. It's hilarious.
I'll watch it. I'll give my opinion next week.
There you go. There you go. Marketplace Boutique says, I just sold a glass toothpick holder for $80. Wow, that's incredible. Adam says, I have a Frankenbox, some boxes, so I can list the few glassware pieces I picked up. You got to.
I'll just put them in poly mailer. I'm telling you.
Oh, my God.
Bubble wrap poly mailer.
Mountain State Picker says, glass is overrated but scary to ship. Underrated, excuse me. USPS is MMA with packages. So there you go, Dustin. Mr. Bean is overrated, not funny. Oh, Ryan, we're going to have to talk. We're going to have a conversation. So let's move on from the Mr. Bean. Number 7, free stuff at the curb, overrated or underrated? I think we all know what the answer is on this, but let me know your opinions. Jimmy.
I think it's underrated.
You do a lot of curb pickups? Free stuff at the curb?
Yeah.
What's the best thing you've ever picked up at the curb?
Oh, the best thing I ever picked up would probably be
Mr. Bean drinking glasses?
Yeah, absolutely. No. Probably a curio cabinet, man. I picked one of those up, man. I flipped it pretty fast.
A Creo cabinet?
Yeah.
So would you know what it was because of what you do for your full time? Did you know, or did you already?
Like I said, I guess back with the glass, my grandpa and my mom, they collect glass, so I already know what to look for. I've grown up for it, but yeah. And again, from working with cabinets, I seen a nice built cabinet, so I'm like, yeah, I know that was old. It was built with hands. It was easy, you know. Mm-hmm. But I guess without the curio cabinet, I guess vacuum cleaners, you know, you can pick those up and flip those fast. So
you flipping them whole, or you parting them out?
Both.
Okay.
Yeah, like
Depending
Dyson's.
on the vacuum.
Yeah, like Dyson's, you can fix pretty easy. You can flip those quick, but like if it's a heavy vacuum, I'll part it out.
Gotcha. What about you, Johnny boy?
Oh, I can see where it can be underrated. I haven't done it a lot. Usually when I'm riding by looking, it's already been picked through. On the way the other morning to work, about 3 o'clock in the morning, I was riding down the road and saw somebody had some wicker furniture outside the road, and I slammed on brakes and reversed back and looked, but one of the backs was blown out, so I left it. But I have picked up some furniture, and my mother-in-law refinishes furniture. I got some pieces for her, and she refinished it and got them displayed in her home, and some of them she's sold. So, I mean, you can get some good stuff. Some people put stuff out there, and you can just grab it. So I think it may just be underrated, man.
Okay, nice. Now, I just discovered this new app called the Freebie Alerts app. I didn't even know existed.
I got it.
So it's this app, Dustin. I don't know if you know what it is, but it takes from, what is it, Craigslist, Facebook. Is it Facebook? And so if anybody posts anything that's free, it pops up on there, Dustin, and you can even set alerts for what items you're trying to find.
Huh.
So if you're looking for video games or plush or furniture, it'll pop up. It'll send you an alert on your phone, like a push notification, and then you can go pick it up. And you can set the mileage. Yeah,
I get alerts all the time on it, man.
So
if
you guys haven't downloaded it, it's free. Hashtag not sponsored. So we got our boy Sonny Las Vegas is in the building. Good to see you, Sonny. Glad you can jump on. Here we go. See, Southern Ohio Picker says Mr. Bean in Rat Race is golden. So you remember that movie, Rat Race? Great movie. Great movie. Great movie. So let's see here. Oh my! This is, Adam says, "Gotta switch my show, Ray. I mentioned the freebie app, JK. I can't make those Wednesday shows. It's tough. Let's see here. Here we go. I like Mr. Bean. Trash Panda depends on the location. Fancy neighborhoods throw out brand new stuff all the time. LOL. So there you go.
Yep.
Gulf Coast Pickers. You have to pay disposal of it. Gas is expensive. Okay. I don't know what she's referring to there. So, all right. So let's.
One thing before we get off that topic. If you live in a town like ours that's next to a major university, you find out the move out dates, because every year they'll have students that move out and they put stuff, they throw out a lot of stuff, man. You can go through there and score big. So
we need to figure out, do Murfreesboro, Ray. We need to do that one time.
Murfreesboro, MTSU. Yeah. All right. Moving on. Overrated, underrated number 8.
The triple logo man card.
You guys familiar with the trading card that just sold? The triple logo man?
Nope.
So this basketball card was just pulled. Triple logo man for the patches that are on the players. So this one has a patch from when LeBron James was on the Cavaliers, on the Miami Heat, and the Lakers, and it just sold at auction for $2,400,000.
What? That's it. That's it.
That's insane.
Okay.
One of one.
Wow, that is insane, man.
So
I guess that'd be underrated. Okay.
I didn't know if you guys heard. Are you guys trading card collectors in any way or anything like that?
Used to be.
Yeah, I'm way out of the game. Yeah.
When I was younger, I collected a lot of cards, but when I was younger, the MLB went on strike, and when they did that, I just lost all interest in baseball and stopped collecting. Period. And I had all my collections still, and I gave it to Eli like not too many years ago. Gave everything I had. But if it weren't for Eli being into baseball, I probably would still not be into baseball anymore. Okay. That's bad. I was upset about what they did. I know it's crazy.
Still holding the grudge.
Yeah.
You still watch baseball? You don't watch baseball anymore?
With him, I do. Yeah, he was watching. There's Braves
watching the Braves. Yeah.
Bravos.
It was Bravos. Yep.
Bravos.
So, Sonny's saying the man who made the logo is super rich. I know the man on the logo, our boy Jerry West. I don't know how rich he is, but I don't know who made because it's just a picture of Jerry West,
right,
holding the basketball. So literally. I don't know. So, all right. So let's move on. Overrated, underrated number. What we got, Dustin? Where we at?
9.
Number 9. Community yard sales. Jimmy. Oh, John's upset over there.
Yeah, it's because he's grounded. That's why. No, they are very underrated in my opinion.
Okay, I got a bone to pick with community yard sales, but we'll get into that after Johnny.
Yeah.
Speaks here. Go ahead, John.
they're hit or miss for me, man. I've been at some that I have got some good things, and then I got another. I went through the whole neighborhood and just garbage, and you're fighting so many people for the same stuff. And I don't know, community sales. I think they're overrated.
Ooh, okay. Nice. All right. There you go. That's why we have two different sets of opinions here. But I'm making a public declaration here. I'm talking to all the communities out there. If you have a community yard sale, please have more than two people at the yard sale selling stuff, and don't call it a community yard sale. That's my bone to pick with community yard sales.
Yeah. What was that? 2 weeks ago? 3 weeks ago?
Insane.
Drove in and went. We saw signs everywhere. Big community yard sale, all that. We go in there, literally two houses. Wow. That was it.
Then you have the people that just jump on board at the last minute and throw like a blanket outside and just put trash on it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking. You've seen those people.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah. Then they have a story about it. You're like, what?
Last week though, Dustin, we went to a great community yard sale, but I can see where John is coming from because it was packed.
There was a lot of people. A lot of people. Granted, we found some stuff, but we had to fight a lot of people too, and we almost saw a fight. But
we did almost see a fight.
Ooh, do tell.
Yeah, now, we got it on tape.
It's on tape. You got to wait for that video.
Oh,
we got it on tape.
Nice.
Yeah,
it was interesting for sure.
So, let's see here. Sonny's saying garage sales is overrated in Vegas. Don't mess with it. I heard garage sales were great in Las Vegas, Sonny. There's always so many of them. Danny says, John, love how you raise your kids. Your X-Mix videos are cool. Storage units are awesome also. So there you go.
Yeah,
Danny seal of approval.
Thank you. I appreciate that. We do. We put out last 2 years we put out Christmas videos, and it's Christmas sponsored by or paid by thrifting. So everything we get in Christmas is going from the funds of thrifting, and we kind of show what you can do with the thrifting revenue that you get. And some of the items that we buy, I bought Eli a single stitch 80s Aerosmith t-shirt. You know, you're talking about $100 and something t-shirt that I'm giving a 13-year-old kid. I couldn't do that. You know, I got Ari signed Hulk Hogan and Sting memorabilia, like old vintage hats and figures signed that are hundreds of dollars a piece. And I couldn't do that before now. You know, I couldn't take that out of our regular budget. And well, I could, but I wouldn't feel right about it. You know, I mean, I'm pulling away from other things I need to be doing. And with this, it's just expendable income. So that's why we do it with the Christmas. We show what we do with the funds that we get throughout the year.
That's great.
It's awesome.
Speaking of, similar subject here, John, our friend Rachel Strickland just bought a brand new Bronco.
I know.
With her reselling funds. So
and I'm so
get you where you need to go.
Yeah, I'm excited for her, and she worked hard for that.
Oh, I agree.
A lot of dedication and a lot of late nights, early mornings working, and it does take dedication to do it. You've got to sit here and save and save and save instead of spend. So you really got to be disciplined to do it, but it can be done.
Right.
And there's proof of it. Did you watch the video, right?
Oh, for sure. I did a reselling news.
That's right. What did you think about when she pulled out that wad of cash?
I didn't think anything about it.
What are you talking about? I was like, dadgum, paying cash for it, man.
Cash.
I mean, I'm just saying, I would have, Dustin and I have been around some cash like that, right, Dustin?
Well,
no, I'm just playing.
Can't say it.
we down here in Alabama, we don't see that much cash that much, But I think that's a huge testimony.
Maybe $1. Okay.
Oh, there you go.
It's a huge testimony of what the power of what we do.
I agree.
We do with this, and that's why I like coming at it at the part time, because a lot of times the full timers, I hate to say it, they look down on people doing it part time. They don't take us serious, but we are serious. We're serious about not going into debt. We're serious about doing things to get extra income. Some of us can't do it full time. There's no way we could sell enough to pay for what we may have created, and for people who are like us, who are part-time, encouraging each other is so important. You know, if you have a dream to be full-time, you know, that's cool. Go through the process to do it. And that's what I want to be here for, is to encourage people. You can still do it part-time, still make good money, still have time to spend with your family. And, you know, don't give up on a dream just because other people look down at you. Just go for it, man. You know,
I agree. I would even venture to say, John, that every part-time reseller, you know, I think we even work harder than full-time resellers, because we're doing the job, we're doing the family, and then we're still doing this. You know,
it stretches you thin. It really does.
Yeah, it does.
It does.
So it really does. And then on top of that, people like us are making content, which is, we're more geared towards, let's document what we're doing than let's say taking time away and then making content. Like, we have to do it all at the same time.
That's a whole other element to it that is even more time consuming to make a decent video. I mean, I don't know about you, but it takes me hours to go in and put something together, and because I just can't just throw it on there. I want it to look a little bit professional, you know?
Yeah, I agree.
It takes a lot of time to do it. That's why I'm not pumping out all these videos. I just don't have time.
Exactly. Right. Facts. Hashtag facts. You know what? Let's take a little bit of, you know, Dustin and I, we had the opportunity for one of our sponsors. They sent us a bunch of stuff today. So we're going to do a giveaway.
Oh, okay.
All right. We're going to give away this. This is something interesting. We have two of these, so we'll have two giveaways today, guys. This nightlight thing.
Nightlight thing.
Look at this thing.
It's a cartoon nightlight.
Little guy. His head's like a light. Look at that.
That's crazy.
Wow.
So you can get different ones and change them out. They had like Captain America ones, stuff like that.
So if you guys want to win this, since you know what John was mentioning, put down in the comments hashtag facts, and then we'll pick somebody at random and give me your information, and we'll send this out to you. So go ahead and put down the comment hashtag facts, facts. So put it down. Hashtag facts. So we'll give you guys a little bit to put that down, and let's see. A couple other people jumped on the chat here. Southern Ohio says community yard sales are in large cities with lots of competition are overrated, but small community sales, less competition, pure gold.
I can agree with that.
That's good tips. Good tips. We have our boy Buffalo Picker. He says Bama Pickin and Nashville Flippers on the panel were finally able to catch another show. There you go. Glad that you can jump on. So all right. So we got a couple people on there. Hashtag facts. So we're gonna go ahead and roll it. There's 15 people in the chat. So if you haven't done it by now, you're missing out. So let me see if I do this correctly.
Gotta be quicker than that.
That's pretty good odds.
Quicker than that. So we're gonna give away two, so you might have a chance to win. All right, and I'm using this giveaway tool for the first time, so let's run it.
It's rigged.
Hashtag facts. 6 entries. Draw. Let's see here. We have
slowing down.
Oh, Kristen the Real Squirrel. Kristen, get with me.
She is shouting right now. Like, oh my God. Her personality right now.
So you'll win one of these guys, and stick to the end of the show, guys, and you'll have another chance to win. So congratulations, Kristen. You're a winner of a pretty cool little nightlight. So again, guys, stick to the end, and you'll have a chance to win another prize. Another one. Look at that. You called it. You called it, Johnny. So
congrats, Kristen.
Congrats. So last one, guys. Over at number 10.
Soccer.
You don't want to know.
Oh, I want to know. That's what we put on the list.
I'm not. Go ahead, Jimmy.
I think it's underrated. No, I think it's underrated, to be honest.
Underrated? You're a big soccer fan.
No, I played it, so it's definitely underrated.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
It hurts. I mean, I'd rather play football.
For sure. Yeah.
I played both. Yeah, I mean,
there's a lot of running in soccer.
There's a lot of running. So
it's overrated. It's boring.
It's not boring, Johnny.
Boring. It is straight boring.
You don't find baseball more boring than soccer?
No, not at all. Not at all.
I do have to say, yeah.
Go ahead.
No. Go ahead.
See, that's why I didn't want to say it. I was like, man, this is fixing to set me up. I'm not a fan of it. I've tried to watch it. I played 1 year in high school, and it's difficult. My shins hurt worse than anything else. All the running and, but to me, it's boring. It's just back and forth boring. It's like I don't like to watch hockey, but I like to go to hockey games. With soccer, it may be better if you're at the stadium in the atmosphere, but watching it on TV, it's just I just don't know. If you're in the stadium and the fans are going, and it'd be different, But I can't. I watch it on TV, and I'm like, it's like watching cricket. I mean, I don't get it, I'm just like, okay, but that's just me. I mean,
okay,
yeah.
What about you, Dustin? You look like you're going to say something.
So going to a Nashville SC game, like seeing it in person, that's where I think it's the most fun. Same. You hear the fans beating the drums, whatever they're doing, like the cheering section. Dude, that place is rocking. But watching on TV, But going there, love it. It's like going to a hockey game, like you said, going to a hockey game. The atmosphere, it's all about the atmosphere.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
Well, hopefully I redeemed myself with that little part. It's,
you did.
You did.
You did.
Hey, the World Cup's coming up, John. If you really get behind, the U.S. boys, I think you enjoy it. They got a good team this year.
Okay. I sure will.
Okay.
There you go. Kristen says, I'd rather watch soccer than listen to Mariah Carey. # sorry, not sorry. So.
I usually watch on mute.
Danny's saying golfing is boring.
No.
Which would you say is more boring, gentlemen? Golf or soccer?
Oh, God.
On TV.
Questions.
Man, you're like trying to get us get unsubs wrong. To watch them on TV?
On TV.
I'd say golf. I mean, it puts me to sleep. But I've been to the Masters and witnessed them actually playing. And that's two different things. But to watch, I don't know. I to watch the final round of the Masters on TV because I'm already intense of watching it.
Mm-hmm.
I could do that, but yeah, I always fall asleep during it.
Okay, Johnny,
I would rather watch golf. I would than soccer. I have a lot of respect for golf. It is very difficult. I've tried to golf myself. And I'm just not that good at it. Now I can hit off a tee a country mile pretty straight, but when it comes to the short game, I'm terrible at it. So I have a lot of respect for these guys who can play the game. It takes many years of dedication and training. It is a little boring to watch, I'm not going to lie, but I would rather watch it than soccer.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Great answer.
Dustin, I think I already know your answer, so I'm going to...
Yeah, you do.
So Dustin's a big golf guy. So there you go. All right, guys. So that concludes our segment of the show, Overrated, Underrated. Thank you so much, gentlemen, for playing. And there's Danny dropping some links. And Tommy says he has to tap out. Good to see you, Tommy. Glad that you can stop by and say hello. So that moves us on to our next segment of the show, Dustin's Tip of the Week, a.k.a. D's Tip. Dustin.
Do I have one? No, I do. I'm just kidding.
I was like,
all right. Always research the market, especially on older items you have listed, because prices are always changing. whatever you have listed 2 months ago is probably either down in price or could be up with the inflation. So always check that and change your prices as needed.
That's true. Would you say that to a point to where you need to go back into your store and adjust prices due to the market or quote unquote inflation?
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
Okay.
So I do that time to time, at least once a month.
Yeah.
I
Johnny,
mean,
it seems like you got those hamsters in there working hard.
Because I'm thinking about one item, and it wasn't so much due to inflation. It was due to somebody passing away, right? So I had Van Halen. I had a Van Halen T-shirt that had been sitting for a long time, and as soon as Eddie Van Halen passed away, I mean, things just shot up, and I never adjusted the price to it, and it sold within, I want to say, 24 hours of it happening. Yeah. It had been sitting there for months, and I guess, you know, events that are going on throughout time, if you're not keeping up with that and what you have in your store, it can cost you some profit as well. And I'm not saying trying to scout people for it over death or anything, but something can happen. It's like with the trial that just went on, certain, you know, people that were on a trial, that some of their items probably went up in value. Some of their items, the other person maybe went down in value. So it depends also on what's going on in the culture as well.
Exactly.
Okay. There you go. Jimmy?
Yeah, he's right. Like, you know, when Kobe passed away and then JT. Yeah. I forgot I even had JT rookie cards graded on eBay, you know. And all of a sudden I'm like, uh-oh. One, do I still have them? Which I did. But I was like, oh well, you know. So if I would have remembered I had those things, I could have played the market, but it's probably not right to do. But I guess for me, I sell a lot of seasonal stuff, like a lot of holiday stuff, you know. Maybe let's throw out Christmas, you know, January, I'm lowering it, but maybe closer to November, I probably better raise it up because it's going to be, people are going to start looking for it, you know, so that kind of thing. So
Nice. Well, good tip, Dustin. So that is Dustin's tip of the week, presented to you by our good friends over at stickerwise.com. So if you guys want to go get your stickers, use the code FLIPPERS and you're going to get 10% off all your stickers. And they got Jimmy size and they got Bama size.
That's right.
So check that out. So use the code FLIPPERS and you'll get 10% off. So stickerwise.com. And they got quick turnaround and free shipping.
Nice.
So you can get it within the week.
All right.
Free shipping. So
like the little border thing at the bottom.
I know. I forgot I had that, Dustin. I forgot that was the thing, right?
Do we have an ESPN one too as well?
We can.
See,
this was the one for
scores
popping off toys, and I forgot to use it. So, all right. So next segment of the show, and everyone's favorite segment of the show, skip or flip. We're going to show you 3 different items, gentlemen. And you're going to let us know, in your opinion, if it's a skip or a flip. Okay? And Dustin hasn't seen these items either. And everyone at home, let us know. Oh boy. Let us know what you would do. There you go. See? Gulf Coast Picker says, I got a logo done so I can get some stickers. There you go. Use the code FLIPPERS and you'll get 10% off. And free shipping. That's the best part. So, all right, let's go. First one up, gentlemen. Let me know, and everyone in the chat, let me know if you would skip or flip the following items that we are fixing to show you. And Dustin hasn't seen those these this week, so Dustin, let me know. So first one up, gentlemen, we have here a horse. Let me preface by saying this: pictures on this listing are fantastic. So we have this horse plush, emotional support horse on the t-shirt, looking out, taking a nice flight.
What in the world?
Hanging out in the living room by the lake, looking at koi fish. Look at that with his little buddy here.
I've never seen such in my life.
This is an amazing listing.
It's great.
Amazing listing. So, what are your thoughts? What are we thinking here, guys? Besides the amazing pictures that we have here.
Okay. So, just at first glance, you're asking would I buy it or pass on it?
Would you skip or flip?
At a yard sale, or it depends. To me, it depends on where it's at. At a yard sale?
Whatever you want to do, whatever you find. Where do you want to find it? At the Goodwill, at the flea market, at the yard sale, at the I don't know, at the antique mall.
It's unique looking. So usually when I find something unique like that I haven't seen, I'll usually take a risk on it.
What's unique? What's unique to you on this besides the obvious random pictures?
Well, they're random, also, but I've never seen one that says a support animal. I haven't seen a horse that looks like that at all.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I won't find too many horse plush either. I haven't.
Definitely unique.
Yeah.
Okay. So you would pick it up, John?
Yeah, I would probably pick it up and I would look at the tag and kind of see a little more about it if I could find it. But it probably would end up in the cart or in.
What would be the most you would be willing to spend on this plush?
Now that I probably would not spend up. I wouldn't spend more than a couple dollars. Maybe $5. Depends on where it's at. If it was like at the Goodwill, I wouldn't spend more than the $4.99. If it was a yard sale, probably not more than $2.
And what would you think it would be selling for?
Probably $50 to $60.
$50 to $60. You think it would be selling $50 to $60
all day?
All day, he said. Okay, Jimmy, your thoughts, sir?
Let's see. I'd pick it up because I've sold Breyer horses. So,
well, Breyer horses are hard plastic figures, right?
No, they've got stuff.
Oh, they got plush too.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Because they've done a lot of like Kentucky Derby horses. So.
So, what would you feel comfortable spending on this, Jimmy?
See, a lot of my plush that I've flipped for like $200 to $300, I've paid 50 cents for. So it'd probably be about, I say less than $1.
Okay, and what would you think that this Mustang here would sell for?
Maybe $1 to $125.
Really?
100. Yeah.
Why do you think that?
Same as John. It's unique. But I'm still trying to find out what this yellow tag is on the side because that has probably something to do with it.
Okay. I'll leave it right there. For
right there.
So, John or Dustin, what you doing?
I'd check it out. Pay no more than $2.
No more than $2?
Yeah. Price, I was going to guess like 35.
35?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So let's see what the people in the chat are saying. All right. Golf Coast Pickers is saying flip. Let's see here. The photo in the woods was weird. Yeah, they're weird photos for sure. Something so awful is a flip. Reverse psychology. Okay. Yard sale flip. Okay. Kristen says, okay, so since you brought it up, the crap in the back of the photos drive me nuts. Like I can't, but won't buy. And when I look so messy back there, okay, yeah, it's pretty messy. So, but would you flip or skip, Kristen? What would you do? Let's see here. Danny May is saying MS. I don't know what that means. No. Okay. Nope. Flip for a bunch. Okay. Doc Tinkle might know what this is, so let's see here. Mountain State Picker says, I found that horse. I sell it to you, Jimmy, for $75. No. Since you say $125, I guess I'll flip it for cheap enough. If you have that, well, let's see if it's going to be worth flipping. So everyone on the panel is flipping. John's a little worried. He doesn't know what's going on. What's your anticipation here, Johnny?
I think we're going to be surprised either way.
Ooh, okay. So, this horse plush just sold at auction for $609.91.
Oh, it is a Build-A-Bear.
Build-A-Bear Ford Mustang, black in loved condition with the Ford embroidery on the foot. I didn't see that. On the foot.
If I could see, I didn't see that.
No, I saw the Mustang.
Is that what he? There's nothing on that foot.
No, I didn't see any.
Might be on the back, but I don't know.
The heinies. But here's to tell you, the people that are bidding on this know what this is enough to get past these terrible pictures of no details. You know,
probably increase the bids. Honestly,
you think so?
Guaranteed.
I think so.
I think so too. I mean, because if somebody's taking that time to take these type of pictures with that, it's got to be worth something.
Hey, this guy was on a plane ride, Southwest.
I just don't see the Build-A-Bear logo or anything.
It's on the side. That's what Jimmy was referring to.
I seen the.
Where is it? Right there. The
yellow
tag with the paw.
So yeah, Mountain State, I would buy that horse from you for $75.
Yep, all day long. So there you go. Mountain State can't believe it. Golf Coast Picture says, I thought my pictures were bad. Yeah, these are interesting to say the least. So let's move on to the next one, gentlemen. This is a good one. Let me know what you're doing. Skip or flip. We have here, I know Johnny's sticking to the video game themes. Let's see how good of a gamer or flipper you are.
Oh, God.
Skylanders Imaginators for the Nintendo Switch. Just the game, no figures. Are we skipping or flipping? Let's start with you, Jimmy.
Man. See, I don't really know video games, so I'd skip past it, to be honest with you.
Okay. What would be the most you'd be willing to, if you were to pick this up, Jimmy?
Oh, used Switch game? Probably $20.
$20? And you would think, what, you make $50?
Well, I mean, Skylanders is what, Spyro? Is that right?
Spyro was the PlayStation one, I think.
Okay. See, that shows you how much I know about video games.
Yeah, so, these are those little figures, the little like amiibos and the little.
Yeah, I would say, probably $50. I mean, that's probably. Oh no! See, look, he's calling it reinforced.
Oh yeah, that doesn't count.
Yeah,
that doesn't count.
Kick him off. I'm joking.
Right.
Cheating.
Do you have that?
What, that game?
Oh, he's asking.
I got it brand new.
You got it brand new?
What?
Brand new, he said. Okay. Yeah, he's keeping it sealed. Okay. What are you doing here, Johnny?
What I'm thinking is Skylanders. I didn't even really realize it was on the Switch. So it's got to be one of the last ones that they did, and usually the first and last are the ones you look for. Depending on the price, I would probably pick it up just because Switch games, they sell decent anyway. And Skylanders are kind of making a little bit of a comeback. I think they've kind of dropped, and I think you're going to see a resurgent of the prices when the age kind of hits where that's their childhood. So I would probably pick it up. I wouldn't pay more than $10 for it.
How much do you think it would be going for?
Oh, man. Top of my, I wouldn't think it would. It's probably going to go for more, but I think it would be probably 30.
30. Okay. 10 flip for 30. Okay. What about you, Dustin?
I'm picking it up for Goodwill price, $4.99.
$4.99. How much do you think it's selling for?
It's used between 25 and 35.
Okay.
So I'm thinking.
Let me know, people in the chat. They're scared to answer this one. Doc Diggle's the only one that's knowing. He's the one that's flipping. And then Gulf Coast Picker says, I'll flip for it if I got it for cheap. Well, of course. So that's the name of the game here. But let me know what you guys think. So, all right. So this Skylander Imaginators used video game for the Nintendo Switch just sold on eBay for $138.
It's going to be rare, huh?
I don't know why. It's 2017.
Oh, hold up.
You have that game?
What?
You have that game?
Yeah,
well, if I got that game, I'm finna sell that joker. What you
He said he got a brand new.
Yeah,
he said he had a brand new sealed.
I don't
What
think
sealed one's going for?
That's a great question. Doc Diggle was right on the money. He said $100. So I don't know why. Because some of the Skylander figures aren't worth anything. There's just a few that are worth some money.
That's weird. And usually the Skylander games are like not expensive at all either.
It's the platform it's on. It's probably a limited time that they put it on that platform because that's kind of the end of the run of Skylanders. That's why I was thinking to pick it up because it's going to be one of the last ones that they do.
I think you're right. Look at this one here. This one comes with the figures, $2.99. It's not the sold price, but it's the...
What? Look at that right there. Look at this Joker.
Better flip that sucker.
Is that what you're talking about?
Is it sealed, Johnny?
Yeah. No, it's not sealed.
Okay. Oh, he lied.
Yeah, you lied.
Hey, he knew he had it, though. He's like, yeah, I got it.
Throw it away.
Do you have the figures that came with it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, snap. That's $300.
Yeah,
son.
that's at least $300.
Yeah.
Look at here.
I didn't realize that.
Dang on. See?
Back
like I was saying. Walk around your house, see what you have.
Oh yeah, we got all that. Wow, dude.
Yep. So I think you're right on the money on that, John. I think it's because it's like the tail end of Imaginators. That's something that could go. Is going to be worth some money because it's like the last thing, and this could easily be on a Goodwill video game section, wouldn't you say, Dustin?
I agree because there's always Skylander stuff, those video games from the Wii up there.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. So I meant pass by and run back and pick it up. Oh, what did she probably pass? Oh, that's funny. Okay.
Everybody be looking now, aren't you?
Yeah. So again, guys, this is something that could easily be missed.
Yeah.
At a Goodwill because Skylander games aren't worth squat. So. Man. This is a good bolo for sure. So now we have our last thing here, gentlemen. The last skip or flip. Let me know in the chat. Everybody in the chat, let me know what you're doing. Skip or flip. We have here this little blue horse. Dustin, what would you say the name of this horse would be if you were to name this blue horse?
I have no idea.
What would you name him? Papa Smurf or something like that?
Papa Smurf. Blue Ice.
Blue Ice, okay.
That's a good name.
So what are you doing here, Dustin? Let's start with you.
I got no idea what that is. I'm passing. I'm passing so fast. Yep.
So fast. He said so
I'm going to be faster than the Jimmy Johns.
All right. Johnny, what are we doing with this little blue horse?
I always stop and look at horses.
Okay.
I've picked up some and flipped them, not for huge money, but there are some that are worth money. And this one being that color would definitely catch my eye. I would pick it up. With this, I probably wouldn't spend a lot on it.
What would you spend?
It would have to be. I wouldn't spend more than $2 on it, but
okay.
I would definitely be looking it up. But if I was just to pass it by, didn't know research, I would probably pick it up if it was low enough. I'd get it because there is, like I said, there's money in horse stuff.
So, what would you think this little blue ice would sell for?
What you think, there's Slick?
You can't do it. He's trying to cheat again.
I was just thinking, he's pretty good, man. I'm telling you, he's better than me sometimes.
That Walter White right here, blue ice.
$60.
$60? Okay.
Yeah.
What about you, Jimmy?
What you
want? I'm like John. I pick up a lot of horse stuff too. I'd pick it up.
What would you feel comfortable spending on this?
Well, it'd be garage sale prices, so probably less than $1. And I probably wouldn't put it with a blue background because it kind of bleeds out the horse a little bit.
Okay.
But like I said, it's got a lot of detail for that horse. So
definitely a male.
It's definitely a male.
What would you feel comfortable? What would you think it would be selling for, Jimmy?
I don't know, $50 probably.
$50. Okay.
Yeah.
Nice. All right. So let's see what the chat is saying. Kristen is saying flip. Gulf Coast Pickers is saying flip. Mountain State Pickers is saying flip. Everyone is flipping. Danny's saying 1980s. Correct? I don't know. We'll fix it to find out. So
probably sell for $1,500.
That's what I'm saying.
This blue horse just sold on eBay for $8,281 at auction.
And it's a Briar. So yeah, 1991.
It's a Briar 1991 Briar Fest live auction raffle model Wedgwood Blue Sham, 1 of 21.
Crazy.
Thoughts, gentlemen? Thoughts?
I had no clue.
You
I'd
said
pay $2K for that sucker.
You would spend $2,000 on that, Dustin?
Yep, absolutely.
It says $30.
I mean, to flip it for $8,000, yeah, I would do it.
Oh yeah.
I mean, the wife would be mad, but I'll tell you, I'll be like, it'll be worth it.
Yeah.
So, Jimmy, you have some experiences with these Briar horses. Yes? No?
Yep.
Okay. What's the best Briar horse that you've found?
Oh, I don't know the exact name, but like it was like a spotted paints. But you know, I've sold some of them for $75, $80. So not no $3,000. Now I'm thinking to myself, did I sell these things cheap?
You saw the spotted one up there, the paint. I
know. That's why I'm like,
as soon as you said now up top, the Indian,
this one right here, Rare Briar Copenhagen, or this one right here.
Yeah, like that. Yeah,
the paint there.
That's a nice one with COA.
Yeah, see, mine are always in the quarter box. So,
so John, you seem flabbergasted over here. What's going through your noggin here?
I'm going to stop and research more horses.
Look at it, not just horses. I mean, we got
the bull.
Yeah, I'm going to name that one John.
John the bull
because he's bullheaded.
Okay. Is this a male too?
Yes, it is. He's got a big.
Yeah, look at that thing.
Definitely.
I'm good. Thanks, bud. That's not the picture I want to see.
So anything blue briar is like worth money?
I guess so. Look at that. Look at all these. Who is buying these Briar horses?
It has to be Kentucky
people with money.
Has to be like
Women
Kentucky
with
Derby people.
People with money.
Oh yeah. Well, I guess here's my thought press. Now that you say that, Jimmy, people that own horses, they love horses.
Yes.
They probably have a little something to spend on horse collectibles if they own a horse, right?
Absolutely. Yeah.
So this kind of makes sense. Like once you say that. So Briar horses, keep an eye out. So I'm gonna find the one with the garbage sale next. Hey, you never know. So that's what I'm saying, man. You just never know. This could be in a Goodwill bag. You know, you just never know.
No.
So like John was saying, pick up, always double check the horses. So
I usually do. I usually check out the horses, but I'm going to start looking extra.
There you go. Extra, baby. Like double mint gum. So,
crazy.
Extra gum. So, all right, gentlemen. So that concludes our segment of the show, Skip or Flip. And, since we're a little bit over on time, so we're going to ask you one more question and then we'll call it. But before we do that, we're going to give away the next giveaway. So put down in the chat #horse and we'll put you into the giveaway. So put that down, #horse. And so before we do that giveaway, I do want to ask you guys the rest or the next question. Let's talk about your guys' goals as resellers. What are your goals for this coming up year? We're halfway through the year, guys. So I'll let you, think about that a little bit. and then we'll do this giveaway. So, so what do you? No, that's not the right hashtag there, Ryan. So let's get the right hashtag in there, and we'll go from there. So 11 make a wish. I don't know what that is. So all right, so let's go ahead and ask the question, and then we'll do the giveaway. We'll do the giveaway last. So John, I'll start with you. Goals, my friend, as a reseller.
Oh man, I'm looking to go through and actually liquidate all of my old inventory. We've been getting more quality goods, being a better picker, not just getting goods. And I still have some goods I got when I was more immature in my picking, and just getting that liquidated. I'm starting to get things a little more organized in my inventory. So actually getting that set up correctly, and setting up our shipping area a little bit better because it's kind of cluttered. So just more organization and clearing out the old so we can have room for the better items that we're starting to pick now.
Okay. Yeah. Nice. What about you, Jimmy?
Same. No, I took it.
Same. I get it. Yeah.
No, sort of like John, I'm gonna piggyback. Yeah, get rid of a lot of stuff that when I was picking where I thought, hey, I can make money on that. I can make money on that. Make money on that. Either donating it back, take it to a flea market, get rid of it that way. But no, finish the year strong. Still keep selling as much as I can. List more, because like I said, I've been averaging about 20 items a day, which is good for being a part-time reseller. Because I was doing like 2 to 3. I slacked off because I had the whatnot fever. I was on there selling, but now I tried to do 3 auctions. Being a small YouTuber, it does not work. So I had to go back to eBay, which is paying off. So I got the hunger, I guess, again. Once you start selling again, it's like, man, this is awesome, So, and keep working toward our goal of getting our house paid off, So.
Nice. Now, quick question, Jimmy.
Mm-hmm.
Whatnot, is it worth it? I know that you said the audience isn't there, but for someone that may be looking into it that doesn't necessarily have a large audience, is it worth it?
If they have high quality items, yes. If you don't, no. Like I said, if you're selling these, I know people can't see me, but other people, if you're selling single stitch, high quality t-shirts, yeah, you're going to get a good following. People are going to come back. But if you just have like normal plain Jane t-shirts, they're going to, especially with the new shipping charges, they're going to, you're going to get discouraged, and you're going to get passed on a lot. I mean, you're going to run through 20 items and be like, okay, this is a waste of my time, right?
Mm-hmm.
But before, yeah, I would have encouraged anybody to go on there, because I sold 680 t-shirts on there before the
shipping, the new
shipping charges. Yeah, and those were just, I'm not going to say they were garbage shirts, but they were just like common, like Marvel shirts, common Disney shirts. But now if I would have bring like these type, like my Dell Senior shirt I'm wearing on there, I mean, it would do good. So
gotcha. Okay, nice.
Yeah, I guess it depends on your items.
Yeah. Hey, Alan, fix your hashtag. It's not, I think it has to be like together without the emoji there. So put that, fix that I'll wait till you fix that. And yeah. So what do you think, John? I'll ask you this question while we wait on Alan to fix this hashtag. The new eBay live auctions that they're hopefully going to implement. Any thoughts on that?
Have you seen one yet?
No, they haven't.
It'll probably take like 6 years for it to get in.
Yeah.
But it's a thing that they're trying to do. It's on the table, just like immediate payment for best offers and other things that they have not done yet.
I think that it's always good to have competition.
Mm-hmm.
But with eBay, I mean, it's just like with eBay, like you said, the immediate pay stuff. I mean, Macari's beating them hands down when it comes to people paying for items and getting stuff shipped out. It seems like eBay takes forever to get something rolling and to get it where it's polished. And I hope that they're not going to do this as a knee-jerk reaction and it just not be well done, you know?
Right.
But I think, you know, eBay has a lot bigger audience, and it could be beneficial, you know, and at least have a competition to maybe the shipping issues and things going on. But I would be interested in seeing what's going on with it. I think it may be pretty good.
Okay, nice. All right, we've got Stacy May jumping on. Good to see Stacy May. Alan, that hashtag is still incorrect. No space between the hashtag and the horse. But we're going to go ahead and run it. So let's go ahead and do that. So hashtag horse, last chance, or forever hold your reins. That's my attempt to a bad joke. So let's run it. Okay, 5 entries. So let's draw it here. Good luck, everyone here. Let's see who wins. Watch Kristen win again. Oh, Ryan, the Gulf Coast picker, won another one. Do I have the other one? Yeah, it's over there. So you are a winner of this nice little nightlight here, courtesy of our sponsor, Litopia. So we filmed a really cool video today, so that's going to come out soon. So, gentlemen, thank you so much for coming on the show. Thank you so much for your time. I know that you already did a show before this, so you're probably running on E at this point. So thank you so much for coming on. And
thanks for having us.
Yeah.
Yes,
Anything else
absolutely.
for the people? We'll start from Jimmy on to John. This way. Sorry.
Say just keep picking, keep listing. And if you guys are not resellers, you want to start being resellers, just start looking around your house. You never know what you have, even if you think it's dumb. I've sold a lot of dumb stuff and made good money off of it. So you never know what. I guess doing this for 6 years, I'm like, I cannot believe somebody really bought this. I mean, you get that all the time, you know? So, yeah.
There you go. Johnny?
First, say thank you to everybody who has, you know, supported us and are in the chats and you know, asking great questions and making good comments. It does help motivate us to continue on with the YouTube journey, at least. And thank you so much from the bottom of my heart, from my family. Thank you for doing that. As a reseller, if you are doing reselling, you know, just know it takes time. It's going to take you time. The best teacher is going to be experience when it comes to reselling. Ask questions. I know, like Ryan here, Gulf Coast Pickers, what I can say about him is he's not scared to ask a question. You know, he hits me up all the time on IM and, you know, and asking different questions and stuff like that.
IM? What's your AOL
Messenger
screen name?
Well, you know, that IG. He hits me up all the time. If you have questions, I don't mind helping. You know, reach out to me. We have a great community, and that's what I love about it is we just try to help each other out. It's a fun way to make some money, but don't get discouraged. You know, just know that time will tell. And it's like I'm doing right now. You're going to buy some crap. You're going to buy some garbage, but then you're going to hit it, and you're going to learn to start missing, you know, skipping over some stuff. And your eye will get better for picking. So don't give up on it. Keep on going. And if we can help in any way, reach out to us. We'd love to help you.
There you go. There you go. Anything else for the people, Dustin?
Hashtag free Ray.
Hashtag free Ray. Free your boy. Free your boy. Hey, when I'm out, Dustin, I'm looking for like a whole bag of Briar horses, baby. The whole thing.
Yeah.
Not after I send you pictures when I find them at Goodwill in July.
Oh, man, you better not. So, all right, gentlemen, everyone in the chat, thank you so much for joining us. Again, make sure you subscribe to John and Jimmy's YouTube channel. All their links are down in the description below. They have a show each and every Sunday night, 6 p.m. Central Standard, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And like always, my name is Ray.
My name's Dustin.
My name's Jimmy.
I'm glad you know it, and I'm John.
There we go.
Thanks, John.
We'll catch you guys on the flip side. See y'all. God bless.
Peace.
Peace. Baby.